Look at this. This is what you would normally turn into bacon. But you can also turn this into what some people like to call meat candy. Check this out. Ready? Basically, the last hog that I butchered, sometimes when you get down to the end of it, you're pretty tired and you're ready to just get it packaged and get in the freezer. So that's kind of where we went with this. But I always had plans to do exactly what we're doing here with it today. Now check this out. When you got a nice big fat hog, that make beautiful bacon. You see that marble in that? But it'll also make beautiful smoked pork belly. One of the challenging things of doing this out here when you're on a farm are these little punks. See him? Go. There's no shame in his game. I always do the same, to where on any piece of meat that I put on the smoker, however much seasoning that will stick to it, that's what I do. Some people like to use binders and rubs and stuff. I'm not against all that, but I don't pat it dry. So whatever moisture's on the outside of the meat, part of it may be because I'm a little lazy. I don't know, whatever you want to say, but this always has worked well for me. Another thing you always hear on here is don't be afraid of the salt shaker. That's what I say. Obviously, this isn't just straight salt. That's what that is. To be honest with you, I've only made hamburgers with it, I think. So, but anytime you get a coarse ground steak style seasoning, you can't hardly go wrong. The trick to a pork belly, it does take time because that's a lot of fat on there to be rendered. All right, we're just under 350, which is a little bit hot still, but it was 450. So we're getting it to go the right direction. Now this time, I'm gonna try something on this. For the first little bit, I'm throwing all these right on the rack. Oh, that's gonna be good. I'm actually. Let's put this over here. That's gonna be our little sampler. That's the problem when you got chickens that you mess with as much as we do over here. They have no manners. Now we wait. Oh man, look at that, guys. I'll show you what we're getting ready to do here in just a minute. Let's just start with this real quick. But the whole thing is to get that fat rendered off of it. But I wanted to get that bark on there. Look at that bark. Nice. Ooh. Holy smokes, guys. That is what we've been waiting on. That is smoky goodness. Yeah. All right. Did the Oklahoma Joe smoke the perfect pork belly? There's a very good chance. Oh, it's hot. That's real hot. Come on in here a little closer and take a look at this. The nice thing about pork belly is we can just keep rendering it. I got one pan that's still out there, but everybody's hungry. You just keep rendering that. See that sizzle right there? Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I know you guys don't want to sit here and just keep watching me eat this stuff up. If you haven't done a pork belly, you should definitely do one for one. Now, remember, guys, feed your critters, love your neighbor, and follow Jesus.